represent your club or just a player that you really like over at Club Vector. The link can be found down below. We also take requests for new names and shirts. My Twitter can be found down below. And if you'd rather get your coins direct rather than roll the dice with FIFA points, head to u7buy.com and at checkout use the code TVM for a discount. The link can be found down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. This could be information you were already aware of, but I thought I might as well share it with you because a few people have said, oh, I hate playing squad battles and all the rest of it. There is a way to do however many games, it was like 30 something games here. There's a way to do this in just 12 games, providing you can beat the AI on World Class with maybe a less than decent side. However, there are ways to spruce it up a little bit. So you see that you need 6 wins in Silver, Liga NOS, and down there in One Club Wonder, which we'll skip to in just a second, you'll notice that we need to win 6 in each of those. There is, of course, Le Bleu and the UCL as well, which we'll talk about at the end of the video, because this is the main way to get 3 done in one. It's quite simple, it's quite obvious, you may have worked out yourself already. All you need to do is get a full first owner Liga NOS silver team. That's mine right there. So every single one of those first owner, which means they've come out of a pack, every single one of them is from the Liga NOS, which is the Portuguese league, and of course, as you can see, every single one of them is a silver. So the problem we have is, and I'm sure most people are going to have this issue as well, some of the players, and in this case, in fact, every single one of the players are not good enough. That's why we have a stacked bench. Of course, Waman Gatuka is the best player on that bench, but we're kind, right? I don't treat the AI to that sort of abuse. I bring on Kante for the goalkeeper in centre mid. I bring on Ronaldo at right wing, and I tend to take off the striker, to be honest, and bring on either Maradona or Iron Robin, depending on how spicy I feel. The other thing, of course, is when you go into squad battles, choose the lowest rated team. I know it's simple, but choose the lowest rated team with the lowest chemistry, and you should be fine. Regardless of what level you're at with the game, you should be fine. With that being said, just to sort of clarify, they do all need to be first owner for you to knock all 3 of these off at the same time. So you can't just buy one card and think it's going to be fine, or bring on a first owner from the bench. They all have to be first owner. I had to go and open some silver packs. Now, with that in mind, once you've got your goal, or if you want to get all 5, that's entirely up to you. There is a way to make it go a little bit easier for yourself as well. I have made a dedicated video on this, but it's quite simple. Make sure your opposing players, the opponent's players, the AI, are as high up the pitch as possible. Play it back to your goalkeeper. Do a low-driven pass back to the keeper to make the ball go faster. Touch it to the side. So you need to pass it, but you need to do it very gently off to the side toward the corner flag. The ball needs to stay inside the penalty area, and as soon as you press that little pass button, you tap it, just leave it. And that's it. If your players come short, it's not going to work. And if your players stay outside the area, you've done it. And then at the end of the game, you can see it counts toward silver, because of course we played with a full 11 silver players. It will also count toward the Liga NOS because you've used a full complement of Portuguese league players. And of course it all counts towards One Club Wonder because you've used all first owners. That is all very self-explanatory stuff. I just thought I'll make a video because I've got a lot of people saying, oh, why have they made icon swaps harder? And then of course, in other cases with the game limit and stuff, you are under a little bit more pressure. But when it comes to squad battles, people are thinking you need to do 6, then 6, then 6, then 6. And it's just not the case. You can literally squeeze this down into 12 games. So same applies for the Le Bleu and the UCL. So Le Bleu is literally use 11 French players. And then the UCL is to use 11 UCL players. Of like very similar situation to what we've done here. All you need to do is get a full 11 French UCL players. Now, it might not be easy to do because if people have worked this out, which I'm sure they have done, then the cards might be a lot more expensive. However, if you have some in your club already to get going with, then you're off to a running start, and they don't need to be first owner. You can go on the market and buy a full 11 UCL French cards. They don't even need to be good ones necessarily because it's not that difficult to beat world-class AI so long as you're just playing the easiest team. You can then refresh after you've played the easiest team, and find the next easiest team. If you weren't going to play squad battles anyway, it doesn't matter if you skip through to the point where you've got no games left and you're not earning any points. So long as you get the tokens, which is the primary reason you're actually playing squad battles in the first place, that is all that matters. Let me know if you've got any questions. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And of course, if you see someone who's left a comment and you know the answer, be kind, give them the answer. If you have enjoyed this little informative video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.